Welcome to the Hope DVD. My name's Jeff Galvin. I'm one of the peer educators who deliver the Hope program with my friend here, Joe, who's also a peer educator. We're about to explain to you what the Hope program's all about.
HOPE program stands for Health Optimisation Program for Employment. And what that means is that we get a group of people who are looking for work or want to look for work in the future. And we talk to them about ways they can look after their health and their mental health in a more comprehensive way, so they can make room for employment either in the near future or a bit further on.
We're often teaching people things they already know.
Yeah.
How to cope in stressful situations.
And find out what their stressful situations are, identifying what does stress them out, and then learning coping strategies to put in place to counteract that accumulation of stress that can make you really heavy.
And nobody exists in this world by themselves, hopefully, and so you look to your partners, your friends and your support mechanisms, and you document them as to who your collaborative partners are, and we help with that documentation so that when you fall unwell and you forget all that stuff, you've got it written down.
We talk a bit about early warning signs, so hopefully people can catch their illness and put in those coping strategies before it kind of tumbles down into an illness.
Also, people who've never perhaps experienced what we would call an episode of illness, but do identify that they find looking for work stressful, maintaining mental health is everybody's business, and that's what the Hope program can do.
And I also think the Hope program brings people together. It's, we learn about how to share in a group, we learn about talking, taking turns in talking, we learn how to respect each other.
And that's interesting, because in the groups, what happens in the groups stays in the groups. So there is a confidentiality and privacy agreement at the very introductory session, and we become, by the end of the 8 core sessions, we're a very tight-knit group who know each other very well. The Hope program is structured in a particular way, which we're very familiar with as peer educators. We deliver the program with a facilitator who comes from...
might be a case manager or a disability employment service.
Or some other allied health professional who's associated with SOFA. As peer educators, we have a specific role because we've lived with our illness.
Yeah, we kind of take the content and fill it in with lived experience so the participants can make a connection.
Yeah. In terms of structure, there is an introductory session where we all get to know each other.
Yeah.
Then there are 8 core sessions of about 2 hours each. It's free of charge to all the participants.
And we bring afternoon tea, which is always yummy.
After the 8 core sessions, there's a month gap, and then we do a follow-up session, a booster session.
And that usually brings everyone together, and they all say hi and check each other
out.
Celebrate the month that they've had working into their lives, the information that they've learned from home.
And it's surprising how often they come back with examples of having used their health journal in their real life. To take part in the Hope program, you need a referral. You need to be referred by one of the following services in the areas centred around the areas we're delivering the service, which is Footscray, Dandenong, Prahran, Coburg, Northcote, and rurally speaking, Maryborough and the surrounding areas. You'll have either a case manager or a support worker or an employment consultant on hand who will be able to refer you to the Hope program.
Yeah.
If you don't have those people on hand, I would suggest that perhaps you engage with one of the services, especially anybody can engage with a disability employment service if they have a disability.
And also contact SOFA.
If you do need to contact SOFA to get a referral to join the Hope program, please go to www.socialfirms.org.au and you can phone us on 9445 0373. The area code is 03, of course. We're in Victoria. As you take part in the Hope program, you take away some very valuable skills and some actual resources, for instance.
So we have this participant's workbook that we work through during the sessions of the Hope program, and you write all your information that you might need to help you learn to look after your health a bit better so you can prepare for employment.
And from that booklet, you can transfer it to your health journal, which is smaller, can fit in your back pocket or in your purse or in your wallet, and you can take that with you everywhere. Your collaborative partners, you can share your information with your psychiatrist, your GP, your family, your friends.
You can also gain confidence by going to the Hope program. A lot of people report that they feel more confident speaking to new people or speaking to people in a group.
Yeah, definitely. You also come away, what's surprisingly, with the potential for linkages with other services. It's surprising how many people we've had come through the HOPE program who didn't know about disability employment services, who are now linking in with them and successfully finding work. As well as coming away with the skills and the coping mechanisms from the HOPE program that you developed during the course, you come away with something quite concrete.
At the end of completing the course, everyone is entitled to receive a certificate which shows the huge achievement they have just been through to complete the HOPE program.